Hey, good morning. I tell you what, it's nice to have two projects to work on because you can kind of get a little bit burnout on one, then you can work a little bit on the other. And I am a little bit burnout on that drill press for right now, so I'm working on the old Axelson for a change. So I've got the compound here, and I'm kind of straightening the top out. And I'll get you closer and show you what I'm doing. And by golly, I hope you have a good day. It's off to a good start here, and the time is 25 after 6 a.m. Oh, what a great time of day. Okay, let's have a look down here. And I think you can see it. Okay. Now, this is a Brown and Sharp 1 by 1.5 inch parallel. And it was on the base of that drill press in the junkyard. And I was looking at the still photos of it, and you can see this as a lump under the leaves and other things. But it's really stained and stuff. And I've been checking it out. There's one side here, I don't know what happened there. It might have been, it looks like welding spatter or something, but I'll dress that off. But the most stained edge is really quite true. So I've been checking, using it to check out the top of this compound, you know, over years and years of tightening things down, they get kind of warped. And I noticed that this one's kind of lifted in the corners a little bit. And I could put it in the mill, but I just don't think I need to. And I think I can just dress it with a file like that. Kind of more or less draw file it. Yeah. And I don't think I have to do a whole lot of that. You can just you can see the high spots. Then I can loosen it and flip it around. And here. I'll set this down here. And see if I can flip it around and show you a repair I did here. And I think it's all right. Oh. That thing's a little bit heavy. Well, right, oh, don't want to lose that. Right here, there's like a chunk missing, a little bit of a chunk. And I put some JB Weld on it, and I think it'll be fine. It's starting to get dry where I can file it. See that? I think that's going to be good. I was thinking about trying to braze something in there, but I don't need to do that. I think just a little bit of JB Weld in there, and dress it off here. Might have to put a little bit more, don't know. But it's looking pretty good. Yeah. Kind of fudge it in a little bit here and there. I got a little spot over there too. Hey, I think that's going to clean up okay. I really do. I'm not quite down to it. It's cleaning up. Yes, if you're missing cast iron, try some JB Weld. Yeah. You know, the restoration that I'm doing is just restoring to operating condition. Now, a lot of you guys out there are really doing more complex restorations where you're scraping and really totally disassembling the the milling machine here out of the scrapyard and the drill press don't have very much wear on them before they were drug out there and rusted, so they don't need to be completely overhauled. So I guess what I'm saying, there's different degrees of restoration, and I'm at the lower level of machine restores. I tend to just restore them so they run. At the community college here, we had projects, and I had a South Bend Junior 9-inch Junior. I think I had, I don't know, 3-foot bed, 4-foot bed. I think it has like a pretty long bench lathe, and they're really pretty good machines too. And I took it to the community college there, and I scraped it. They had, you know, everything to do that, and that took a while. And after that, I just kind of had to look at it, and I go, well, I think I want to buy machines in a little bit better condition, even if they do have wear, you know, get them so they're still usable, because I just don't have the time to put in to do that. And but I really admire all you out there that can scrape. You know, that's you know, I can scrape like a hillbilly, but not like a perfectionist. You know, I can kind of get things done. But that's really restoring machines, and I just wanted to clarify that I'm not a real machine restorer. I'm more of a machine user, and I'm restoring these machines to usable condition. And that's a challenge enough, you know. I think it would really be extra dumb. It's dumb to take on stuff like this rusted, but it'd be extra dumb to take on rusted machines like this that are worn out. You know, you'd be better off finding a non-rusted, worn-out machine to start a ground-up restoration. But that's just my opinion, you know. Now, amazingly enough, I'm going to take this loose. We'll walk around just a little bit here. Amazingly enough, this milling machine, I can't believe how useful this thing is for me. And what's amazing is it's got the original chain drive. And there's all kinds of rumors and stuff like that. Well, the chain drive's real bad, and then it leaves a bad finish on your work, and, you know, and that could be when they're worn out. But the chain drive in this thing is in like new condition. There's a lot of adjustment left. As a matter of fact, I don't know if it's ever been adjusted, you know, tighter, you know. I loosened it, then put it back where it was. But the instruction says, adjust the chain like you would a leather belt. Well, a little difference between the two, it seems to me. Okay, what did I do with that little thing? Here it is. Let's go outside here. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get on this morning. Just a little later when I can run the power tools. But I'm kind of paying attention to the Axelson here, and I noticed that, you know, a couple of things still kind of stuck. Like this is your longitudinal feed stop, and you can loosen this collar here and slide it out. And then when it contacts this, see if I can make all this work. You see, it pushes in here. And that's how your feed disconnects, like that. That was stuck, and I got that unstuck, and it looks perfectly fine. It's got a fine adjustment here with knurled collars. So that's undone. And I tell you, there's a lot of detail work that can be done. Maybe it shouldn't be done. But I noticed that Sheffield Bailey had an Axelson, and by the way, he's looking for a gearbox for a 3-lever gearbox for a 10 EE. But he sent me these pictures of this Axelson he had, and I noticed that these end brackets here are nicely machined and polished on the one he had. So I'm going to take the paint off that. Yeah, see, it is nicely machined, that area there. And get the paint off of it and polish it up. Yeah, isn't that nice? So we'll get that polished. Then, you know, back here, I already got the paint scraped off pretty much back here on it and here. So I don't know, you can kind of get carried away. Maybe I am, but, well, good morning, Chloe. No, she's grumpy in the morning. I think she's grumpy all the time, I'm not sure. But I think these things are looking pretty good. I had to take this bottom rod here was just all beat up, and so I've been running a file down it, kind of doing a draw file, getting those nicks out. Yeah, here we go. But I don't know, I hope things are going good for you and your projects. And you know, all I can say is just do a little at a time. That's what I do. And like, you know, you get burnt out on something like that, take a break, work on your lathe. So anyway, well, hey, you guys have a good day, and I'll check back in if I find something exciting. Okay, bye-bye.